I'm back, I think. Get your life together, Carmen. Get your life together. Just going to get my website pinned up here, and then I'll get started. There we go. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Whoo! Whoo! All right. So, I'm going to go ahead and get started. If you are watching live, you're going to see a big red box up in the corner. If you're not watching live, you won't. Simple as that. Today is Tip Tuesday. I am Carmen Frank. I am an Orange Status presenter with Unique, and I am not a makeup artist. I am just a girl who loves makeup. Good morning, Laura. So today I'm going to show a tip from my beautiful friend, Emily. She does this a lot. It's how she does her wing. I suck at a wing. I don't do it. I just don't. And so when I was looking for the tip, because I had a tip I was wanting to do, but then I just changed my mind. I'm like, okay, I'm going to teach myself better on that one and learn more about it before I try to share it. It is actually right above your head. So it's like right up here. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Because for me, it's like over here in the corner. But cool. So instead, I decided to show my beautiful friend Emily's tip. So instead of baking, which I was going to do because I wanted to show a reason why, I'm going to do taping instead. So that's it. So yes, when I'm talking about taping, oh, that's cool. That's good to know. So then I'm going to be like, if you see that. Okay, so I did all of my makeup already today. I am done all the way to my eyes. I've got my Epic in a very safe place, warming it up because we do not sleep with a heater, so it gets really, really cold. And I feel like I got a tickle, like I need to sneeze. So I'm going to do my eyeshadow today. So I am done all the way to my brows. But let me give you another tip. And I know I have used this tip when I've done my brows before. And whenever I do this right here, when I go up and start, I just usually brush my brows up. Well, I read a tip last night. It said to brush your brows down. Because usually I'll do my brow down when I go to define that top line. This one said to brush them down first and then line. Let me tell you something. This little previous streak, like bald streak I have right here from threading, it was gone this morning. So that's a huge tip. So when you go, if you define your brows, if you use our brow palette or a brow pencil, or if you have, because a lot of our palettes, you can use those for your brows. And I love products that you can use more than one way. Because I like a 2-fer or a 3-fer. I mean, come on, who doesn't? So today I brushed all my brows down, and then I proceeded with my process, which I thought was totally cool, and it worked out really well. Okay, so let's talk about taping. So all I have to do today is my eyes, my mascara, and my lips. So that's what we're going to do. If you are watching live, feel free to say hi. Tell me in the comments where you're watching from. I love to see where everyone is watching from. I know where Laura is watching from. So, okay, so this little tip I'm going to share is called taping, and literally Scotch taping. I suck at, like I mentioned before, good morning, Kelly, at doing a wing or Morning. Or doing, you know, the eyeshadow and getting it real defined. And I know my tip last week when we used my concealer trick that I learned, you know, we can use this to help define it. But we are going to use Scotch tape. I have tried this once before and it actually really worked for me. Oh, thank goodness. I saw yesterday the roads. I never got a confirmation that it was open, but I saw it cleaned off and I saw cars and oh my gosh, I am so glad for you. Driving it just the one day, like I was asked to go back to Bakersfield on Sunday and I could not go through that again. Like, could not. So, back to the taping. So, literally it's Scotch tape. It's going to help. We're going to line it up right here. I decided to use a blue shadow today to help that pop. The one tip that I learned after, there was a discussion about it. I don't even remember where it was. Is so instead of getting the Scotch tape and putting it directly on the eye, which is what I had done, you're going to put it like on your hand and then take it off and then apply it to your eye because it's, you know, that your eye area is very sensitive. So this is just going to help. I'm going to look over here in my mirror to get this lined up. So what I'm going to do, and Kelly, my girl, if you're still on, feel free to correct me, but I'm going to go from like the corner of my eye to the corner of my brow. So we're just going to go like right there. Okay, so I'm just going to lightly put it right there. Okay, and it feels really weird. And actually, do you know what I could even use? Ooh, I'm going to pop one of these open. You know what I was just thinking right now that I could actually use? I'm just going to let it stay as is we could even use these. Hold on, if I can get it open. Maybe I'll do one of each. Should I do that? I just thought about it. Look, could we use one of those? Or because it doesn't have a straight line, it's not going to work as well. Oh, you could cut it. Dude, let's do it. Because I got a bunch. I could mail some of these bad girls out. Because you can reuse them. You can reuse it more than one time. Oh, but do I got scissors right here? I'm going to grab some scissors real quick. We're going to do this. Maybe. Oh, here. Right here. That's what happens when you don't have glasses on and you can't see. That's what you were going to say, cut it. Yeah, because I'm like all sitting here thinking, oh, genius. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to cut it. I'm just going to go for it. Okay, so we're going to try this way too. We're going to do one of each. So we're going to do this. And you can use these, and I have a feeling I'm going to like this. Oh yeah, I like that better. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's what I'm going to do. If you are watching live or if you are watching the replay, if you share this video, I'm going to send you 2 packs of these. And I think you could get several use. I've reused these a lot, like where I've reused it because that's how I roll. So if you share this today and then come back and comment shared, I'm going to send you some of those. So we're going to do tape on this side, and then we're going to do, my gosh, what are these called? Oh, eye gel patches. Durr. Okay, so if you share this video and come back and tell me you shared it, I am, and it can be a replay viewer too. You crack me up. here's my thing. I'm just going to be me. Am I a dork? Yes, but that's okay. All right, so let's get started. Let me show you the colors we're going to wear today. I was going to use our all-time favorite Victorious all over, but while I was doing my brows, I just used the highlighter in there and highlighted under my brow. So I'm going to use Jubilant today because my pants are like the soft pink. And then I'm going to attempt to use this blue right here and maybe even both of those. And then maybe this as a liner. We're getting crazy, y'all. So, okay. Bubba's up. Okay. So I am using Jubilant as my base. I absolutely, and I know Kelly agrees, love, love, love using the cream shadows as my base. There is just something about them that makes an amazing base, and I love it. And then you can still use the other products you have. You can still use, oh, you know what I forgot to use? Primer. Philly, oh well. I have to say I love the feel. Thank you, Laura. I will message you for you. Oh no, I got your address, girl. Duh. I will get some of those out in the mail. Be sure to cut it. Get some more reuse. And then you can stick it back on the little paper thing and reuse it. I forgot to use primer, but that's okay. This is just great base, and they are just, I love. Bye, Kelly. We'll talk to you later, girl. Okay, so we've got the tape on this side. Make sure if you use Scotch tape that you stick it to your hand or your arm or something prior to putting it on your skin. Okay, then it will be less harsh coming up. You'll come back to see the finale. All right. So I am going to use my angled shadow brush. I'm not going to use the sponge side. I am going to use this side that's got the angle on it. And then I think I'm going to like bite the bullet and I'm going to go in for that one, cheerful. I'm going to go in for cheerful. I'm just going to go for it. I've not worn that very often. So I'm just going to tap it. As I've said a million times before, I just try to start light and then I will add on dark. I'm just going to brush it in here. And it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to bring our blending brush and help blend it. But that's what we're going to do. So I'm just going to put it on very lightly. I'm going to come up just a little bit and bring it in that corner. People at work are going to be thinking, holy moly. Just kidding. They don't usually say anything. All right, so I'm just gonna come in here, come in the corner. Hopefully I can match this corner to the other one, huh? If you're popping on, be sure to say hi. Hi, Julie. Tell us where you're watching from. How's that new house of yours, girl? It's so exciting moving into a new house, especially when you worked so hard. So, and I'm not really concerned about them matching. Okay, they don't have to be exact because I'm going to come in with my blending brush and really, I do want, you know, the corners to kind of, obviously we want them in the same area. I'm just going to kind of look straight ahead. Wasco! Oh, my favorite school I went to was in Wasco. Okay, so I'm going to leave that at that. I'm going to come in with, it's fabulous. I get exactly, because it's yours, but there's just it's just yours. There's just something about that. I am going to take my blending brush, and then, you know, the secret is blend, blend, blend. And then blend. Like, that's the secret. No matter what you do, just blend good. You can do windshield wipers, small circles. So if you're just tuning in, I use some tape, Scotch tape on this side. I put it on my hand first, and then we had like a really cool moment where I remembered I had these gel pads. So I cut a piece of it and put it on this side. So if you want some of these gel pads, if you share this video right now and then come back and comment shared, I'm going to send you some. So I'm just going to blend. I'm just doing little circles, and then I'll windshield wiper. Okay, and then I'm going to come back with a lid. Let's see, what? All right, so now we should have a defined line. So I am going to very carefully, you want to be very careful because this is very sensitive skin around your eyeball. So there we go. Do you see how we have that straight line? I hope you can see that. And then we're going to bring down this side. This side is gel, so it's definitely much more softer. But I am going to put it right back on the little sticky. Oh girl, I can never get a straight line at all, like ever. And maybe another day, like I've never done a wing because I feel like, oh my God, everyone's going to be, that's because that's one of my issues. Going to be like, oh my gosh, she's got a wing. Look at that wing. But number one, I suck at it. And this is just, there is a way that you can use this technique to do a wing. So maybe we'll attempt that one day. So you can definitely tell this is more like softer, which I feel like this is more me. This one is definitely more defined, but you know, you can soften it up a bit, okay? And then the one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come back in with my little damp beauty blender that I used and just make sure that I've got, you know, no. But look, I mean, don't you think that that helps? It helps me. So we're going to finish it up. What time? Oh, we're good on time. I'm going to keep going. I am going to come in and I think, make sure I'm not missing any comments. Nope. I'm just going to bring the cheerful down and do the same cheerful on the bottom. I was thinking I was going to bring in the dark, but, and I'm just going to stamp it on right here. So when I stamp, I'm just packing a little bit on my brush. And then when you stamp it on, you're just going to literally, you know, like a little stamp. Excuse me. And then we'll come back in just a moment and soften it up. Oh, thank you, Laura. Thank you for the share. I will get these little bad boys in the mail for you. And then you have to tell me how it works. So if you weren't watching, if you just hopped on, I used some tape, and then I also used part of a gel pad to define the line. So if you would like some, feel free. If you share this video and then come back and comment shared, I will send you some. Oopsies. Sorry, y'all. Thanks for popping on, Laura. Have a good day at work. Okay. Thank you, Julie. I will get some in the mail. I don't know if I have your new address. So, private message. So, I did that. I'm going to come back with the shader side and just very gently pull down. And then just shade it. I don't want a harsh liner. I just, I want to soften it up. Thank you so much. Now I feel like I have more shadow on this side, so I'm just going to use this and try and lighten it up some. But what I could also do is just come in a little bit here. All right. That really, Emily, hi. I just showed your tip, but you're going to have to go back and watch. So Emily, I used your Scotch tape trick on this side, and then while I was doing it, I had like a genius moment. It doesn't happen often. But I remembered these gel pads I had, so I cut one and used it, and I think it worked great. I did that on this side. All right, so now it's mascara time, so I'm going to come in. I also, another tip of the day, which I had a blow dryer in here until Bryson stole it for his airbrushing. I saw a tip last night. Usually I use my blow dryer after I curl my lashes. That'll have to be a different day when we'll do that. But it said you should heat up your eyelash curler. I mean, and to me that's like, it's like a, whatchamacallit, curling iron. All right, so today I used palette 4, and then I used Cream Shadow in Jubilant, which is like a pink. So we are gonna come in. I gotta grab my mascara. Okay. Yes, I had it tucked in a safe place. Okay. So we're gonna use the Epic mascara, and then we will do our highlight and our lips, and then we will be good to go. And I just remembered that Bryson and I needed to leave early today to get gas, so I got a boogie. I am planning to, I'm gonna do one back home. Ooh, I saw a mascara trick too. We'll have to do that, save that one for another day. I'm just gonna do one coat today. Well, like I'm just gonna play it one time. I was going to say something and I forgot. Happens often. Look at the difference. Look at that. Oh, I love this stuff. Listening to some Vitamin Strings this morning. Great music. If your student needs a... Because when you're studying, you should not have music with words. Vitamin Strings is absolutely amazing channel if you're looking for music with no words on Pandora. All right. All right, I think I'm gonna call that good. We're gonna do some highlight real quick, lips, and we are done. Excuse me. I forgot to turn my mic on this morning. Okay, we're just gonna do those spots that the sun hits us. We're gonna do it super quick. This brush is so soft. Love it. I don't know if you have to, but I keep it in the little sleeve just because I want to take care of it. All right, today's lip is brought to you by Pouty and Hottie. Okay, so I did my line. I'm going to come in and fill it in. All right, so that's it. I already used my setting powder. That's my trick of the day. I will take a picture. Oh, I forgot my hottie. And I will post it below. Thank you all so much for watching. I will be back tomorrow morning about 6 for Makeup to Wake Up. I am really loving my eyes. It reminds me of, like, do you remember? I don't know if you remember, but like back in the 80s and maybe the early 90s when we used to wear like pink and blue eyeshadow. I'm totally having a throwback moment. But I have to say, I really like this tip. Thank you, Emily. I feel like I need to use it. Had a little bit of mascara there. Like I need to use it more often. So, okay. Gotta fluff up the hair now. All right. Well, we need to get, because I got to go get some gas on the way to work. So thank you so much for watching. Just a reminder, if you watched this tip today, if you use Scotch tape, but if you would like some of these gel pads, share this video. I'm bribing you for reals right now. Share this video. Come back and comment shared. Even if you're a replay viewer, come back and comment shared, and I'll send you some of these. You reuse them more than one time. Okay, so have a great day. If you have any questions regarding any of these products I used today, you can ask them below in the comments. You can contact your favorite unique presenter, or you can go to beuniquebycarmen.com. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Have a terrific Tuesday. And that's it. Peace out.